I want to ask you one more thing as well.
Yeah.
What's one thing you think men get wrong about women?
A woman needs. Sometimes men tend to think that by being super kind, they're just gonna not attract. They're gonna be like that one. Oh my God, he's super the kindest man I ever met. He's the one for me. But sometimes women don't need that kindness that much. They need a bit of strength. I mean, kindness, yes, in terms of emotional availability or showing care.
Yes.
But care as a person, but not being nice. Like in the very, for example, if I have a friend, she's nice to me and we're nice to each other.
Yeah.
But definitely this is not something I'm looking for in a man, and most women are. That's why there is that huge competitiveness, and women are never satisfied.
You think most women are looking for a nice guy, or they're not?
They're not, actually.
Okay. Do you think women say they want a nice guy?
They say they want a nice guy, but they
Okay.
don't. And I can say out loud here.
Okay. I think there's a difference between being nice and being good. I think a nice guy is somebody who is incapable of being bad, but a good guy is one who's capable but chooses to be good.
Good, and yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I can see what you're trying to point at, but that's the thing. I mean, I'm here. Sometimes I'm more in the side of men than women.
No,
and this is funny about me. I stand for men. I said, men, go get better, go train, go build social skills, be
100%.
smarter, read, because women are easy to be understood.
No, they're not.
No, they are. Trust me.
I think women have more variance in terms of. I was even do you know who Jordan Peterson is, right?
Yeah.
There was even. Let's even take a woman's hormones throughout the month.
Yeah.
Depending where she is, can differentiate who she's attracted to.
I don't think so.
Well, that's what they said apparently. So, for example, when she's ovulating, i.e., her body's like, I want sperm, right? She's more attracted to the very hot, attractive guy who may not give her commitment, but is going to give her good genes. But then when she's coming off her time of the month, she wants a softer, more nurturing guy because that's what she needs right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So even that alone makes, whereas guys, I feel like we always want affection, love, and sex. That's always consistent.
No, I actually see what you are trying to explain to me, but I think when a woman just understands herself in a deeper way, she knows exactly what she wants, and she knows that a man is capable of providing everything you just mentioned, but they can be in one person. We women don't seek multiple partners.
Yes, but I do think that they can seek too much in one person. So what I mean is, if you choose this very strong alpha confident guy achiever, which you said you want, because he excels in those areas, it's not impossible, but it's very likely that maybe he may not be as emotionally intelligent and adept as you are. He may not be as emotionally communicative as you are. Not impossible, but very unlikely, right? The same way that the guy who maybe is very emotionally intelligent, very emotionally capable, etc., can very much nurture you in the ways that your parents would make you feel great, especially your mom. He may not be as dominant, as strong, as alpha as the other guy. So I think that, and I do think this is part of the reason why I think a lot of women struggle to find the kind of man they want, because they're looking for everything in one man. And you have to understand is the guy's going to have strengths and weaknesses, right? There's two sides of the same coin, you know? So the guy who's very driven and very ambitious, he's probably not going to have as much time for you because he prioritizes his work, right? But at the same time, sometimes a woman might say, I want a guy who's super driven and ambitious, but he has to have all the time to give to me in the world. It's like, you're not going to get both, honey.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. And this is for a funny fact, and women attack me for this. For example, if I say I want an alpha, I'm not saying that I want him for me for 24 hours, because I know, and this is something I appreciate, I don't want availability 24/7.
Sure.
Because this falls in like I can get it with like my girl, my friend, you know.
100%.
I'm not looking for this. Part of being that alpha is having a purpose, is having work, is having other things to do.
Yes.
And even I appreciate when a man is with his boys, because you know, a man, when he's surrounded by other men, they get more into their masculine. They are doing more of masculine things.
100%.
Those like things that are gonna make them grow and evolve, or like discussing business and or like doing sports. But that's for me a good sign.
100%. We were literally just discussing about going paintballing before you got here. No, it's so true. And then he brings that energy to her, and then that makes her go, oh my gosh, who's this guy?
Yeah, that one, for example, me, that makes me happy. I don't want someone next to me really like 24/7. No, I'd rather him being out for like the whole day and having that one quality hour than like someone who's like, okay, we're just watching Netflix the whole day and just like nothing. No.
Yeah. You might disagree with me. Do you know one thing that I feel like I've noticed today? I feel that a lot of what women say they want, if a guy did those things, she actually wouldn't be attracted to him. So a woman will say she wants a guy to be completely available. If he is, she loses attraction. She wants a guy to, you know, we hear this all the time. I want you to, well, we talked about being vulnerable, but to always cry all the time, whatever. But if she does, she'll lose attraction. I feel like a lot of the things that, I was even going to say, even sexually, it's funny. I might get in trouble for this. Women who can be the most strong, independent women, right? That very much take that leader strong position. In the bedroom, a lot of the time, they want to be dominated. Like, seriously dominated. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, a guy looking from the outside in would have no clue. Because she's saying something else. But I think, and this kind of ties into, I guess, what you're saying, do guys know what women actually want?
Yeah.
I think a lot of guys see what women say they want, and what they actually respond to are sometimes very different. Because a woman says she wants a nice guy, whatever, but she's still going with the bad boy player. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So then that conditions guys to be like, okay, well, if he's being a dog and that's what gets responses, then a guy starts doing that and he starts acting like a dog. Now that takes a level of intelligence for him to go, okay, it's not the fact that he's a dog, it's the fact that he's capable, right? Even if he's choosing to do it wrongly. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of young men have been told that to be capable as a man is toxic. You know, to be capable, dangerous, to be, you know, not ambitious, but to be dominant, you know, is a toxic masculinity, as they say.
I hate the world for this term. There is no such thing as toxic masculinity. Please remove this from the dictionary.
We appreciate it, Yusra. As us guys, we appreciate it. And that's not saying there aren't bad people out there who do bad things. But I kind of see masculinity as like a weapon. Imagine like olden days, like a sword, right? It can be used to kill, but it can also be used to defend. How they use it is dependent on the person.
Yeah.